Powered by Pipe TV.
Tony's on the move again. Tony's on the move again.
Racquel!
Hey, welcome.
Oh my gosh, Racquel.
Seeing you again.
Thank you for having us. We are so looking forward to doing this interview with you, Racquel. Like I told the viewers, this is Racquel Johnson, CEO of KMJ Lovewear. We're gonna have a great sit down with her and get to find out what this storefront is all about. You'll be surprised because it's right here in your backyard, Bronx. 5670 Riverdale Avenue, right? Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
All right, so guys, stay tuned as we go and we get a chance to sit down with Racquel and hear what she has going on for KMJ Lovewear. Hey, this is your host, Miss Tonni, and I want to welcome you guys back to another episode of On the Move with Miss Tonni. And of course, I told you guys we are here in KMJ Lovewear store. It's a storefront here in the Bronx, and I'm here sitting with the CEO of this beautiful store. And I'm just gonna let Racquel go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, give us a background of who Racquel Johnson is.
Well, hi everybody, I'm Racquel Johnson, and I am once again the CEO of KMJ Lovewear. Actually KMJ Love LLC, but we're known as KMJ Lovewear. This store came about.
Don't go to the store yet,
Okay.
because I really want everybody to know how Racquel started out. Like, who is Racquel? Because I want them to see how you got to this. So we need to start at the beginning, Racquel.
Okay, how I got to this.
Yes. So
My daughter.
and even before that, before you had kids, where are you from? Give us a little brief background.
Jamaica, man. Yes, I was born in Jamaica, and I came to the States at a very young age, at around 11 plus 12 years old. Bronx girl, yes I am, and you know, I went to school here as well. I was back and forth Jamaica to the US, and then boom. Here I go.
Racquel finally grows up. But Racquel, I know the last time when we talked, when we were chit-chatting, you know, back in the days, you know, you told me that you kind of had a little brief rough growing up.
Yes.
You know, with bullying and whatnot. So why was that? Why were you getting bullied?
Look at me, I'm short. I am short. I was like a midget. No offense to the short people out there, but I'm the shortest of everybody. Everybody was taller than me, and I always get picked up on because of my height. So because of the height, a lot of people was like, oh, she can't do nothing. So I was...
And you showed them what you could do.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Not gonna say I won every fight though. Not every battle I won, but I won quite a few that, you know, my name stood out.
Right. So as you could see, her spice, right? Things never stopped her at all.
No.
Right? So now we're moving on, and you started to come to the States a lot. You was living in the Bronx, and then you met someone and you had a child. Miss Candace.
Yes.
Yes. Tell us about Miss Candace.
Donor. It was sperm donor. Yes. It was.
Behind the scenes, guys, behind the scenes. But yes. Tell us about Candace. Who is she? When was she born?
Yeah, she was born January 12, 2011. And Cadence was born due to a placental abruption. That is where, you know, the whole sac just break away from your walls. That's my terminology. I'm not going to be all that.
Right, because I was about to ask, what was that? What is that exactly?
Yeah.
Did you know that you were having complications?
No, it was a perfect pregnancy.
Oh, wow.
Yes, everything happened last minute.
Right.
Yes. So last minute, at the hospital, a matter of fact. Yes.
Right. Wow.
So it was an emergency C-section.
Right.
And then boom, she was born dead.
Oh.
And then they had to resuscitate her. They gave her 3 hours to live, and from that 3 hours, she lived until she was 5 years old.
Wow. What a blessing.
Yes.
All that time though, you know, Racquel, what was your thoughts? Because were you able to bring Cadence home?
No, I wasn't. But I was going to, before she passed away, I was planning on bringing her home.
Right.
Officially. She did, however, come home one Christmas. And I spent the whole day with her.
Right.
And that was amazing.
Okay.
That was the best feeling ever.
So, I mean, you said you were able to bring her home one day, right? So, if you guys understand where I'm going with this, that means she was not living at home. She was living basically at the hospital.
Yes, she was.
May I ask what hospital?
Elizabeth Seton. Up in Yonkers.
Yes, yes. So that means every day you went to visit her.
Yes, they knew me quite well in that hospital. A matter of fact, in every hospital she went to, first she was at St. Mary's up in Queens, Bayside.
Okay.
Then she went to Elizabeth Seton because it was nearer to me. And, you know, her hospital was Montefiore. Yes, over Champs. Big up Champs, yeah.
Right.
They knew her, so, and they loved her so much. Yes.
Right,
So
right.
it was, you know, even when I can't see her, I call. And they put the phone on speaker, like, your mommy wanted something. And they were like, oh, she's moving around.
Oh, wow.
So,
How
yeah.
beautiful. How beautiful. I mean, I can't imagine, you know, what you were doing all that time. Like, where was your mindset to know that you are now raising a special needs child?
The mindset. I just had to put aside how I was feeling.
Right.
Put aside that pity feeling.
Yeah.
That sorry for, you know, I had to put away that little girl stuff.
Right.
And just be more for her.
Right, I got you. Look, guys, when we come back, we're going to talk more with Racquel because I'm getting to the point of why she has this store here and why it's called KMJ. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tony's on the move again.
Welcome back. We are here with Racquel Johnson, CEO of KMJ Love. I mean, when we last left, she talked a lot about Cadence and, you know, and her love for her. And of course, Cadence had special needs. Now, here we are in this beautiful store. How did this store come about? KMJ. What does it stand for?
Cadence Myra Johnson. Yes. So after her passing at Elizabeth Seton, I decided to honor her memories.
Beautiful.
And that's when I came up with, you know what, KMJ. What better way to show how much I loved and appreciated my daughter?
Right.
You know.
So the things that you sell in here, why? First of all, tell them what you sell in the store and why you decide to go this route.
Well, our store is mainly based upon adaptive wear. For children with special needs, like feeding tube, you know, some people call it G-tube. That's the medical terminology. And for trachea. So that's that hole in the throat and, you know, the hole in the stomach area. Yes.
Right, right. So here you are now. why did you decide to have this type of clothing though?
Because when she was alive, the clothing for her used to be messed up. It couldn't. I wasn't even thinking, there wasn't nothing like this really that I could have find. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this, my experience, as something good.
Yeah.
You know, and to spread the love out there to the world of special needs.
Yeah.
And show them that, hey, there is somebody here that cares for you guys, that's an advocate for you guys, and I am willing to create fashionable wear for them.
Yes, and
so
see how you say it, fashionable wear, because I know this child was very much a little diva, a little saucy, right?
Yes, she was.
Yes,
she was. And you know, the other day I went through her stuff finally at home, and it took me almost 5 years.
Wow.
To go through her stuff, and I went through it, and I was looking at all her clothes, and it's a lot of dresses, and some of them were still messed up from the feeding area.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? To have this clothing store is mandatory. It's necessary. It's a need.
Right.
So you know, I'm glad that I did come up with this idea.
Yes, yes. So now, where do you want to take this store? Like, what vision do you have for it?
Globally.
She told me that before. She said, I'm going to be international. You know, she talked upon it. Yes. Because you did have a store in Jamaica.
Yes.
Right? And you have one here. Where else? Now, what's your next move? What other city, state, or country, I should say?
Well, right now, I'm only focusing, well, I'm not really just focusing on New York, USA, and Jamaica.
Right.
Probably like down south, Atlanta, you know, those sort of areas.
Do you think there's a need for this? I mean, how many?
Yes, it
is. How many people have actually come to you and say, hey, thank you, you know, we needed something like this?
Oh, Lord. A lot of people on our Facebook pages, a lot of parents have reached out. Even after being on the news, Channel 12, I've had a lot of phone calls come in. Oh my God, I'm from teachers calling me like, I'm from the school, or I'm from this out of town. It's like, we needed this.
Oh wow.
And it was like, do you have anything for you know, child with like one arm and stuff like that, and all those things? And I'm like, oh my God, not yet, but we're getting there.
Right. And I know another
this is just a start.
Yes, because I know another thing that you're very much going into, and that's doing a hero book or something along that line, right?
Yes, a comic
Talk about
book.
that. Talk about it.
So it's gonna be Cadence, KMJ, as the superhero. She's the actual leading character of this book, and then it's gonna be you know, other disability kids with you have cerebral palsy, you will have ADHD, you have the deaf, you have, you know, the blind, you have Down syndrome.
So definitely a superhero for each one of those disabilities.
Yes. Autism, you know,
it's fabulous.
For every single disability out there, they are going to have a special era character.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
When can we expect to see that out in publishing?
To be honest, I'm working on it hopefully before May 25th.
Oh, look at that, guys.
Yes.
May 25th. That's very soon. That's what, in the next month or so?
Yes, I'm working on that deadline. I chopped it up today. Thanks to Miss Penny.
Okay.
I chopped it up today with somebody pertaining to that.
Yes.
So, you know, it's something that I'm going to be...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a comic book, you got the store. What else?
And a diaper.
Oh.
Yes. Adaptive wear diaper. I can speak it out loud now because I have it patented and trademark.
Oh, wow. Guys, you don't understand how big something like that is. Trademarking.
Yes.
And patent. Or what?
And I am the first to ever come out with something like this.
Look at that.
Yes.
First black-owned woman storefront for kids with special needs, and now we have. I mean, this.
Yes. I have
CEO.
My ideas be.
Yeah,
It's just
flowing.
pity that I cannot draw.
Look, we're going somebody out there is gonna help you with that. That's not a problem. Look, guys, when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Racquel, because this girl has been blowing up not only on TV, but as you've been seeing sitting right here, Forbes. Yes, she's in Forbes, guys. Yes, and a whole lot of other places. One of the biggest influencers also, okay? So stay tuned and we'll chop it back up with Racquel.
Tony's on the move again.
Welcome back. So, guys, I went digging around during the break in Racquel's closet area, because I told you that she has a lot of people that has been helping push this store, been very supportive, been coming through, stopping by, and I just want to give you guys a little insight of what's been going on. So this area that we're in is known as Riverdale, right? And Riverdale Press has actually come through more than one time. So they've done a write-up on her, especially when she first opened. They did a little article in here with her, right? And they gave them Easter greetings with a lot of the stores, you know, and there she is. One of her, the store has been called out. But I mean, not only in the newspapers and locally, we've had some news.
Online.
Yeah, the news have come through.
Yes, 12.
New York 12, right? New York 12.
Bronx
12.
Bronx 12.
Bronx 12.
Yes.
Oh, well, there is a New York 12, but Bronx 12, right? And she's been known as one of the top, I believe, 20 influencers called out online, social media.
Yes.
She's right up there with JC and Beyonce.
Yes.
You guys better check that out. And then just recently, I told you guys, here we are. This is Forbes. This is Forbes. One of the top leading magazines, financial magazines. This one is the Money Issue. And here, you don't believe me? Watch. Wait. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Racquel is in here. You see her there? Racquel. Can you believe it? Forbes. Not everybody gets to be in Forbes. So, you making some moves.
Yes, I am.
You making some moves. People think you quiet and you just got this store right here, but your ideas are big and you are moving and grooving.
Yes.
What are some names of some other people that have actually been coming through and supporting this business here?
Miss Toni Tones, first I gotta start off with you.
For the longest time, yes. I've always been a big supporter, even before she had the store.
Yes. And Miss Penny, Pop Show Up, you know, from Show Up Films. He has a web series online. You guys check it out. They're dope. Coming out of Pink Projects.
And they've been following her too.
Yes, they've been supporting me. Actually, Pop was the one who, you know, get me connected with Miss Penny to be on the News 12. Nice. So shout out to them.
Yes,
for the
yes.
And Eric Dinowitz, he's I'm not sure if he won the council for the Bronx yet, but he has been a major support to me as well. Right. He's awesome. He's helping me in ways that, oh my gosh. And also Puzzle Life, they're on Instagram. Puzzle Life is the family, husband and wife that have a daughter that's autistic.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, they've been coming through all the time, supporting me, you know, and stuff like that. I just did a walk for them too on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
It's called Walking with Autism.
Oh, wow.
Walking in place with autism.
Okay,
yes.
Where was that walk done at?
You could do it anywhere. I did it walking in front of my house.
I wish I knew about it.
Yes.
My granddaughter. Yes, I have a granddaughter. My granddaughter, she is on the spectrum of autism, and we would have came
It's
out.
not too late.
Oh, it's
Do
not.
it from your house.
Okay.
And just send me the videos. Do it to a music with your feet just walking. And just send me a video.
Guys, stay
and I'll send it
tuned
to
because
them.
we could all do it together.
Yes.
Okay, that's another way that we help support.
Yes.
And there's some other stuff that's in the store. Remember, guys, we talked about the adaptive wear. Isn't this adorable? She has all sizes up until what size?
2T for now.
Yeah, see? Up until 2T for now.
Yes, for now.
All right? But, I mean, this is universal. This is universal, right? But this is actually an opening right here. Right? How you open it?
For that feeding tube.
Yes. I don't even want to rip it wrong. But yeah, just for the feeding tube, guys. Look at that.
And I will be coming up with a better design.
All right.
Yes, this is
that.
just, samples of, getting it out there.
Right, and you talk about, designing for all types of disabilities.
Right.
So she also has some sensory stuff. All right, even though this is cute and it looks like you could dress for it, right? I'm going to put it on my head. Right, and you could dress and go someplace. But it's for kids also, that have sensory issues.
Yes.
You have all kinds of
There's all
things.
different type of disability out there.
Yes. So, and guys, you have to come through the store. 5670 Riverdale Avenue here in the Bronx. There's something for everyone in the family. All right, so we're gonna put up all the stuff that she got going on. Moms, little divas. Yes, we have lip gloss too. We have eyelashes. I mean, again, I'm telling you, she has a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
But Racquel, if somebody wanted to support you and actually come through to the store, how can they reach out to you?
They can reach out to me at 929-402-6087, and that's a direct line to me.
Oh.
Okay? And not many CEOs do that.
You're right. You're right. And don't
Yes.
worry if you didn't catch that number, because we're going to have it at the end of the show also. And what about your social media? How can they follow and support there?
We're on Instagram at k.m.j_love. Okay? And on Facebook, we're at KMJ Love Wear. Yes. And we're on Twitter as well.
Okay. Look at that. So there's
All
no
over.
reason. Yes, no reason. And of course, if you can't find her, just hit me up on my pages as well, Instagram, right? Ms. Tonni _promotions, and you will find Racquel right there on my page, because we actually support each other as well. Guys, once again, here is our CEO, Racquel.
And we love and believe in your strength.
I was about to say, give them some lasting words of wisdom.
We love and believe in your strength, and guess what? When you are down to nothing, God is up to something supernatural. And that is what's been keeping me through this pandemic.
Yes, yes, because this was a crazy time to actually open this store.
Yes, it was.
And doing well. You have following.
Yes.
And we're going to gather some more following for you.
Yes.
So once again,
support is free.
Support. Oh, I'm going to steal that from you. I've never even thought about support is free.
Support is free, and I got that off of Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, y'all know Clubhouse too, right? Okay, if you don't, you better know something. All right. So Racquel, thank you for having this interview. Thank you for having On the Move with Miss Tonni here in the store. So appreciate you.
It's my pleasure for you having me, taking the time out to interview me. I really appreciate it.
You are worth it. You are worth it. This is the queen right here. Guys, once again, pick up this magazine, Forbes, and check out what Racquel has to say. Follow her on her social media, in the newspaper, on the news. Follow her here on Miss Tonni. Okay, and we're gonna wrap it up. We're done.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, thank you again, guys, and stay tuned. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you next week on another episode of On the Move with Miss Tonni. Peace.